The Goku Piccolo vs Raditz 3-way pause is an all-time classic. Bruh, even the way this conflict opens up is just mad wild. So Goku shows up to Kame house out of the blue, right, and just randomly tells all of his lifelong friends that he has a kid now. All of them are absolutely tripping because first of all, they can't imagine that Goku ever found himself in a situation at all with a woman where he was able to shoot up the club. But then all of a sudden, this massive individual out of nowhere just arrives on the beach with these massive truth bombs out of nowhere like it's no big deal. In a matter of seconds, Goku learns that his name ain't Goku, that he has a big brother, he is a literal alien coming from a race of genocidal maniacs, and to make matters worse, the man that is currently believed to be the strongest being on Earth gets violated by this weak-ass looking knee to the gut. It had me so mad, bruh, and his child stolen. Raditz was on absolute demon time from the moment he touched down on Earth's soil. After reminiscing on that gut shot, Goku realizes that the only way he's gonna beat this man is to recruit Piccolo. Piccolo's still an op at this point, but agrees to help Goku because he's the only one out there that's allowed to put Goku in a body bag. So the two of them pull up on Raditz in an empty field and ready to get busy. And they are absolutely feeling themselves too, boy. Both start pulling off their weighted training gear, stretching like they are about to really handle business. Whole time Raditz is on the other side of the map thinking, oh brother. Shortly after they throw off all their gear, they do a head-on charge to Raditz's position and they are on one. They are switching positions back and forth on some Team 7 Naruto energy, trying to throw everything they can at this man, trying to land a punch, and dude, it's just not working. Raditz is clearly playing games too as he pulls off this weak-looking kick to get both of them off his tail, and then he shoots 2 ki blasts from his hands directly downward, not even caring if they miss, and just demolishes the local wildlife all so he can smirk and look at him like, yeah, I'm that guy. Turns out he didn't miss that bad though, because Piccolo's entire arm gets blown off and he's just sitting there leaking, holding on to that bad boy like he didn't just receive a life-altering injury. Piccolo and Goku quickly realize that they may have messed with the wrong one and start trying to come up with a plan B on how to wax this guy, because a straight up fair fight is about to get them both dusted. In the end, they decide to use Goku as a distraction while Piccolo uses his fire technique he was saving to murk Goku to put his brother in the dirt instead. Piccolo starts charging up while Goku dives in head first for another ass beating. Once again, Goku's really out here doing his best. Bro's punching, kicking, jumping, pulling out everything he's got in his bag, but big bro is just too clean with it. So Goku decides, alright, time to put this man on a t-shirt and starts charging the Kamehameha wave. At first, Raditz is smiling like shit is sweet because he don't think that there's anything these two could possibly do to put him in danger. Then his scouter starts showing the numbers going up on Goku and he starts to low-key panic a little bit because mans didn't know that they could raise and lower their power levels out here like that. And then to top it all, he notices the green man's power level starting to jump through the roof as well. And then he really starts swaying. But then before he can figure something out, Goku fires off the blicky, shooting the Kamehameha wave, and that boy Raditz starts running for his life. And then Goku starts pulling out some absolute mess out of his bag of tricks, starts moving the Kamehameha wave around like it's on a fishing line, and has Raditz on the run like he's Take-K until Raditz realizes how goofy he looks and decides to just tank it because there's no way he can let his little brother put him on notice like this. But Raditz forgot Piccolo was waiting in the cut. Big homie finishes charging and fires off a special beam cannon for the ages. In retrospect though, it really makes me mad that it didn't cross their mind initially that man's just might, I don't know, like move out the way and not allow himself to get absolutely smoked by that attack. Like, what did they really think homie was just gonna sit there and do? Like, just see the attack coming and be like, okay, guess I'll die then, and just get ran through? The more I think about how easy it was to dodge that original attack, the less sorry I feel for Goku and Piccolo and start to feel like they really deserve that ass whooping, bruh. But I can't lie, the look on Raditz's face when Piccolo fired off that special beam cannon was nothing less than hilarious. Bro was really in disbelief looking at Piccolo, looking like, wow, you were really gonna smoke me, huh? Yes, bro, of course. You see how dirty you've been doing these men for the past few minutes? Of course he was gonna try to wipe you off the map if he could. But right before Raditz can go and erase Piccolo for trying to put him 6 feet under, Goku catches Raditz lacking and grabs his tail. Now, for all intents and purposes, this should have been the end of the fight. Goku has homie's tail, Piccolo mollywops him while he's powerless, and we call it a day. But we all know that would be too good to be true. While his tail is being fondled by Goku, Raditz starts talking that good. I'm talking grade A game out here, bruh. Bruh starts telling more lies than a struggling pickup artist, telling Goku some, you know I was playing big dog, I would never hurt my nephew. As soon as I knew you really didn't want to go, bro, I was gonna get on my ship and head right home. Scout's honor. Man, anybody with half a semblance of a brain can tell you off rip that Raditz was capping on a whole whole nother level, but Goku's simple ass is out here really eating it up on some "if I let you go, are you really not gonna come back" type energy. Piccolo almost has a brain aneurysm when he hears Goku entertaining the thought. Piccolo was stressed, bro. Man had no less than 3 veins bulging on the top of his noggin, telling Goku he better not let that man go, because if he does, it's Rap City for both of them. But Goku's too soft-hearted out here, bro, and lets Raditz up for a split second, and that's all it took for Raditz to give that man an elbow from hell, knock him on his ass, and get right back on his bullshit. If I'm Piccolo in this situation, bro, I'm side-eyeing Goku on an unfathomable level, picking up my cape and saying deuces. Man can have the planet and your son, bro. It really didn't have to end like this. And now Raditz is in raw violation mode, stepping on Goku's chest and popping his ribs like some wishbones on a Thanksgiving turkey. Goku starts howling, and this is when we see the first instance of Toriyama's Gohan rage boost. Gohan busts out of Raditz's ship and starts staring at Raditz like he was a mom who told him he wasn't getting no more V-Bucks for the rest of the year. Out of nowhere, little homie's power level just skyrockets, and he hits Raditz with the headbutt of the century square in his chest. Raditz is devastated, bro. He's got cracked armor, blood leaking out of the mouth, the whole nine. And at this point, Raditz is sick of surprises and just really ready to be done. So he slaps the absolute taste out of Gohan's mouth and goes over to finish him off. He does give little homie props though for being the first person ever in his life to hurt him that bad. Gohan is on the verge of having a 40 poured out for him when out of nowhere Goku gets on his feet and puts his older brother in a full Nelson on a WWE tip. He yells over to Piccolo to do that one move again, and this time murk them both, because that's really their only choice at this point. Piccolo's like, damn, say less, gathers the rest of his energy and prepares to fire. Raditz starts talking that good one more time, calling Goku a traitor and asking him if he really is about to die for these Earthlings. Man really is just saying whatever he can possibly say to get out of this ass whooping. It's no dice this time though, because Goku can barely hear him over the sound of his ribs cracking some more. Piccolo tells Goku that it's been real, points his fingers at the target, and this time Mans does not miss. Raditz urinates his armor as the special beam cannon shatters his chest, blowing a hole through both him and Goku, ending the fight. But it's not quite over. In his dying breath, Raditz continues to talk his shit, but Piccolo ain't having it and tells him that Goku is ultimately the one with the last laugh. Raditz is like, alright bro, tell me more, and Piccolo begins to spill the beans on the Dragon Balls and how Goku is more than likely going to be back in the next few weeks, but Raditz is on a one-way ticket to HFIL for the foreseeable future. Then Raditz throws out the reverse Uno card in the final hour, telling Piccolo that he's been recording the stream this whole time and that he has 2 hard pipe and saying, homies, we're going to be here to pay Earth a visit for those Dragon Balls in the next few months, and thanks for the info, moron. Piccolo looks at him in disbelief, realizing how bad he just got caught lacking, and decides that yeah, it's time for this guy to go, and puts the finishing touches on Raditz's upcoming trip to Kami. Krillin tells Goku that they're going to look for the Dragon Balls and bring them back, and homie dies with a smile on his face. For as much crap as I gave Goku during this recap, I have to admit that only a real one is willing to sacrifice themselves and put their life on the line for their son and their family. So major salutes to Goku on being willing to tank that special beam cannon. Shout outs to this battle, bro. When you really think about it, Toriyama is an absolute loose cannon for starting off the series like this. The introduction of Raditz high-key sent the story of Dragon Ball Z in a completely new direction from everything that happened in Dragon Ball. Man kills off the main character, introduces aliens, a more intense focus on combat and power levels. It just sets the stage for the foundation of everything Z will become in a short time, and it's hella cool when looking back and examining the series' history. Appreciate y'all for listening, homies, and talk to you in the next video.